What's up? I'm exhausted, firstly, okay? Oh, what a freaking week. I finally finished. I worked about like 6 days in a row. I finished my first week at my new digital marketing exec role, and I'm so like, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be so lit. I'm sitting in the studio. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow working all day. This weekend I'm gonna be finally doing some laundry. I'm so excited to do some laundry, to be honest. I can't wait to like wash everything. Like last night I went to my friend's to have like a shower, blow dry my hair, wash my hair. Feels so good. I have to relook at my budget because they tax me like so much money. I need to call the HMRC and say, excuse me, can they maybe not tax? Can I get a tax rebate this month because I haven't earned over the threshold? But we'll see. Yeah, I'm just. My bus leaves in about 10 minutes, 13 minutes. So I'm gonna leave here now, go back to where I'm living, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Really, I'm exhausted. It's like 9:30, so I'm gonna go because otherwise I'm gonna miss my bus and I have to wait another hour, and I just want to go to bed. So I'm gonna go. Good morning. This is one of the best investments that anybody's ever bought me. Keeps you warm. Get the new clothes, pack for the gym, then get ready, go to the toilet, come back and finish the rest. So this morning, I don't know really what to wear, so I'm going to take some options. And because I've got some time this morning's routine is a little bit different. So I'm just going to take this and get changed somewhere else. And then come back. Because why not? the outfit for the day. I need to wash my face. I need to go about wipes. I can finally drink water now because you pee a lot if you drink water. And I don't want to pee in a pee bottle all night. Okay. Okay, I am done. I just have to brush my teeth. Does that look cute? Don't mind this, I need stitches. Get us back in it. Let me just brush my teeth. And okay, let's go. My GoPro's working again.
Oh, you're still there. They really like
Interest is the first thing we really need if we're going to build relationships with other people. Oh, so yeah, so self-interest. And so what I would say, there's two parts of this. One is you have to be willing to get to know people and understand their self-interest. And again, if you go back to those dominant cultures, the market culture, so I used to work in the private sector, I don't reckon I had really any conversations that were about the person, it was always about the work. Like I sat next to someone for 2 years and I think we talked mainly about work. And that's kind of market culture. It's not about relationships, it's not about what makes people tick. But civil society culture, relational culture is about what makes this person tick. I feel like in the arts and culture world, you're probably better at it than most, like because stories are what you do. But it's amazing how often stories are not seen to be part of what we should be talking about within the state and the market. So the first thing I would say is get really clear on what your self-interest is, because you cannot find out someone else's self-interest unless you are willing, first of all, unless you know what yours is, so you can share it, but also that you're willing to share. Because the relationships that we're trying to build through this kind of relational work, relational power, are ones of mutual trust and mutual self-interest. And this can be, I mean, again, I don't know if that's new to you because of the sector that you work in, but this can be really, it can be really agitational for people like faith leaders or teachers who are like, yes, but I have a pastoral role with these people. That's a power imbalance, right? If you go and listen to someone tell you about their life, and you are not willing to share anything about your life, that is a power imbalance. There's a great quote by an Indigenous Australian activist, Lilla Watson, who said, so in the 70s, lots of white groups were coming to Aboriginal communities saying, we want to help you, what can we do, what can we do? Very well-meaning people, what can we do, how can we help you? And Lilla Watson and a collective of other Indigenous activists said to them, this is kind of a paraphrase quote of what they said. They said, if you have come to help if you have come to help me, you're wasting your time. But if you have come because your liberation is tied up with mine, then let us work together. And I love it because I think it just so clearly says what we are trying to build. We are building an equal culture of reciprocity, I can never say that word, a reciprocal culture, and one that is even. And I think for me as a white Australian, that quote means so much to me because I really believe in the plight of Indigenous people of Australia, but the guilt and shame that I feel as a white Australian actually doesn't help them. What helps them is to say, I want an Australia where everybody is treated equal, where Indigenous people have a voice to Parliament, where, you know, that's what I want, and I want it because I want to live in that world. Like, that is my liberation, and I believe that the dominant forces that are oppressing Indigenous people are the same dominant forces that are oppressing me as a woman, and oppressing me as a Jewish person. So when we talk about self-interest, it's about feeling like you have the right to know what yours is. How do you feel about that? That idea of really being clear on what you're saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, hello, all right.
There's so much I want to talk about. I'm processing what I've just been through right now, and it's like beautiful, obviously. But yeah, I'm just trying to find the right time to talk because this lizard noise is around me, and I think I'm gonna go back the way I walked through the canals because it's nice and quiet there. But oh, I am blessed. That's all I can say. Right time, right place, right move. I got a bit lost for a second. Like I can't really remember where I went, but I know I'm going somewhere. It's just near water somewhere. It's amazing how much you can pick up from a conversation. So one of the things that I would love to do is just immerse myself in whatever I do. So if you get invited to a group, if you get invited into a conversation, if you get invited to an experience, like absorb as much as you can, listen, participate obviously, but like it's amazing how much you can pick up. For me, it's just, oh my god, this is just so beautiful. Sorry. I'm so distracted by this beauty. Wow. Can we just... Cardiff is stunning. Thanks Ian for showing me the canal area. So I'm just in awe of what I've just experienced because, like, obviously being an individual, you've got these crazy ideas. 100% of the time people think I'm nuts, and I just I've been on the hunt for my people, and it's so cool when I find my people. It's just like one of the best experiences ever. I can't really explain it. Should have brought this side as the view. So yeah, I got a few business cards, which is great. It's the Wales Culture Alliance, which is, they formed post-COVID, like 2020, because obviously the cultural impact of the industry, and you know, we share the same values and mission statements and all that. So what's nice is that they're just individuals coming together, have this similar idea to, you know, support and evolve and create sustainability, inclusivity, equality, you know, all these emerging themes that come up, which is just beautiful to be a part of that experience. Like, and what was very interesting is that they had this bilingual, so they had like a translator, so those spoke Welsh, which is incredible. Like for me, I felt like I should learn the Welsh language because it's a big part of the culture, obviously. yeah, it was just such a beautiful experience. You know, it was great to like share my opinion. I think I've been sitting on this like pot of social change, and actually they were one of the groups that people said I should contact, blah blah blah. So now it's like I got my market research was physically being there, and again, that's the best form of market research for me, is that personal experience, that, you know, that one-to-one exchange, that type of thing. I don't know how to get away from here. I don't know if I'm walking the right place or not, but anyway, that's how my day started, was from one thing to the next and just immerse myself. And now I'm here and I'm on my way to uni because, or the incubator, because I've got to do my podcast, do my research, actually do my work. But this was a big part of my work because it's networking is always a thing, and I've always been so busy, and I'm just trying to get more with networks and meet a lot of people, and yeah, but I'm starving, so on my way back now. Enjoy this walk, and yeah, I've got the room booked until 10 o'clock tonight really, so I'll leave it like 9 or something. But wow, what a day of amazingness. What a beautiful day it is. Just never give up on your dreams, that's all I'm saying. Never give up, because you never know what you'll find. You'll never know. And I'm living my dream every freaking second of the day. And I think one little tip, if I want to share, like if you've got an idea and you want to know, like, oh Tasha, how did you do it? I just put myself in situations that give me that. You never know what you're gonna, you know, life can be very unpredictable, but you have to immerse yourself in moments. So it's creating your own opportunity by saying yes to things. Sometimes it might resonate, sometimes it doesn't. It's all about that resonation. It's all about that, like, that experience that can, like, for instance, this could have been something that, okay, I wouldn't have, say, found valuable, which I 100% did, don't get me wrong, but then someone I met through that could bring me value. So that's what I'm trying to get at, is like, immerse yourself. And that's one of the things with being in the van, is I want to immerse myself more with people, culture, because society, because that's who I am. I'm a very cultural, social person that is banging at digital skills, you know. By the way,
You said Leah is fear. Oh, Katie is fear. Katie is fear. Can't get in there, can you?
Well, we can, but they're in their cars.
Yeah.
Because even the week that we've got them, every time we go out, we've got to take 2 cars. That's the